Wait, that's the chasm, right? Whoa, what is this? But Dainsliff is back! I can't believe it! Catherine, talk to me.
Ah, traveler. Ad Astra Abyssosque. This time you are truly bound for the abyss. Good luck to you both.
What? What does that even... Huh? Here's the entrance, chat. Can I go in? I should mention that there is a place that I highly recommend you avoid. For example, the great mine in the center of the chasm has a 7-star array cast over it. If we wish to enter the chasm, we first need to find the adjuvant made from a material known as lumenstone. Is this it? Lumenstone, here we go. Let us talk about how we'll undo the array instead, shall we? Is that it? Boom! I'm excited. What just happened? There we go. Find that one already? I can? Okay, it came all the way down. So that's the last seal. Uh-oh. Well, please head over to the crane by the mines once you're ready. Originally, it was meant to transport goods, but it can also bring a few people up and down into the mines. No problem. Oh, we're going in! Oh, we're going in. We're just going in. How big does this get? I genuinely thought that this was it. Like the outside area. Ooh, okay. Whew, the air sure is familiar. Don't get careless, Keong. I, for one, smell something unfamiliar. I mean, we couldn't just jump straight down. Maybe we were just distracted by the swaying of the crane. You spent too much time above ground. Paimon doesn't smell anything at all. Do all you miners have such keen noses? Aha! A lack of a good nose could forfeit you your life down here. That said, we should still be fine. The finches are still quite lively. Look, the lumen spar has grown all the way down here too. That wasn't the case the last time we came down here. Wow, it really did happen then. Let's go have a look. You know, it feels like someone just stole Paimon's thunder. Can I look at the map? What? Oh, okay. Wait, is there another tree down here? Like, kind of like the one on Dragonspine? To think that Lumenspar would appear so close to the surface, I was always of the opinion that these things could not appear in more structurally vulnerable locations. They are fragments of the thing underground, traveling up the veins of the rock before finally arriving here. Hey, stop spouting nonsense. They were just originally rocks from the local area, which is why they became like this. They just underwent some kind of transformation process and formed crystals, that's all. The analysis that the Chasm commissioned us to conduct reveals that they are, by and large, made of ore from the local area. They've been affected by some outside force, thus creating these strange crystals. Huh. Look over there. That crystal looks just like the adjuvant that you have with you, Abraxos. Why don't you take the luminescent adjuvant and have a look? That's right. The adjuvant is made from the same material as these crystals. These formations will thus naturally react to one another on account of that similarity. That's pretty amazing. Hey, is that all you have to say? Don't fight, you two. We're not fighting. Yeah, we're not. What I mean to say is that it doesn't matter whether you're fighting or not. Keong and I need to set up a temporary camp up ahead, so don't run off while we're doing that. The crystals we discovered will be very useful for all of our subsequent exploration. If you find anything after this, please make sure to contact me. My skills haven't rusted away just yet, so I can help you process some of the ore. I believe that it will prove quite useful to you in your adventures. And also, don't fight, alright? Why do you keep saying that? Got it. Understood. Why do I feel like that's a foreshadow? That's a good pair of kiddos. I'll get you some candy later anyway. Okay, if you find anything strange nearby, please report it in a timely fashion. Actually, do you remember what Jinwoo said about Uncle He? I haven't forgotten, and since you're here, Abraxos, could you help us out once again? Uncle He is our senior. Several years ago, he was one of those who went missing when we chasm miners were dispersed. He's hard of hearing and may not have heard the alerts. The pensions from the halls are quite generous, and his family have already long arranged for his funeral. But although I'm not much of a believer in the supernatural, I can't help but feel that he's still alive down here somewhere. But this was years ago. How was he still alive? He really was an old hand, whether it be avoiding disasters in the mine, how to escape, or how to wait for rescue. He knew it all. Taught me a lot of it too. That's why I believe that he must still be alive in here somewhere, even now. I won't give up searching. Okay? I'll point you to a few places where he was sighted before we dispersed. Who knows, you might still be able to find some clues there. As for me, I'll be exploring the deeper parts of the mining caverns. Oh yeah, don't forget your candy now. Stay safe. I'll be fine. It's not like I'm an amateur or anything. Don't you worry about me. Oh, we are glowing. Look at this. Doesn't look like anyone's been here. Oh! Why do you look so funny, dude? Maybe I should not fight you yet. Wait, you look okay now. Okay, we found a diary fragment. The light is fading. My crystal lamp should last for another 4 hours. There's not much food left. I should be able to find the water filter from memory, but we must find new sources of light. Huh, those lights are floating. Or are they walking? Am I starting to see things due to the lack of oxygen? A geo barrel? What? What does that even do? Benny, find out.
Everybody.
What did that do? I don't even know what that did. Do I just jump down? Okay, we can do that. This over here. Let me grab this. Here we go, another diary fragment. When I get too near the black magma, my thoughts grow jumbled and my senses become agitated. But when I stand close to these crystals, these deleterious effects retreat greatly. I once heard little Jinwoo say that some adjuvant thing can be used to store energy from these crystals. I should ask her about that when I get back to the surface. My ears itch. I can hear someone calling out to me, telling me that there's water in the depths. Mushrooms. Oh dear, I fear that I must be going quite insane. Oh no. Well, he seems self-aware at least. I mean, that's one way to combat it, right? Here we go. Last diary fragment. Some strange black magma is oozing out of the depths of the earth. I'm not sure if calling it magma is precise, but it looks very ominous. Best not to get near it. I went deeper and still retrieved some strange mushrooms. I'm not certain if they're edible or not. The magma seems to have attracted some elemental life forms. Now, if they can eat it, perhaps I could too. Oh, no. No, something's wrong. Something's gone wrong with those little things. I'd better leave. This is surely not to be taken for sustenance. Once you get used to it, mushrooms actually don't taste too bad. It might be best to relocate to a spot where mushrooms might be found to make a camp there. Okay, so he's deeper in, right? And he didn't eat the black gooey magma stuff, which is good, because that stuff was the bad stuff. Jinwoo. Oh, you're back. Uncle, he left this behind. Huh? He did? Did he? Go on then, tell me. You tell Jinwoo about what you found earlier. Black magma? Lumenstone? And mushrooms? That's weird. A familiar sort of weird too. Let's head back to the encampment. It would be best not to linger here. Cannonball! Whee!
Want a taste of my hammer?
No. No, thanks. You're not allowed in! Yeah, that's what I thought. Are they down here? How did they get down here? It's so dark in here. Paimon can hear strange noises. Oh, this place is massive! Here's the waypoint as well, which is good. There is another Lumenstone or whatever this is. Boink! Here we are! Strange. Where did she run off to? I'll wager she's gone running off to some other corner of this place. Draw her maps again. What's up? She drew this after you left. She's probably gone in deeper to explore. Please tell her for me that she should quit leaving everyone else behind and go running off by herself. If anything bad happens, we're all going to get dragged down with her. Jinwoo's fist will know no mercy, I tell you. That sounds scary. Pretty scary indeed. Alright then, less idle talk, more action. You can either help me set up here or you can go scout ahead. By the way, if you see some raw Lumenstone ore along the way, bring some to me. I will find some way to turn them into more effective adjuvants. As far as my experience can tell me, these things will be very useful down in the mines. Oh! Oh, look at this! Oh my god, okay, there's a lot of cool stuff here. Okay, so we've got a name card, we've got a billet box, we've got wishes, material, wishes, material, a crown. There's another one there. How do I get that? Can I walk on this? Oh my god, Rosie! Rosie, don't look down, Queen! Don't look down, Queen! You got this! She got moves! Yeah! Look at that! Ooh, that's a cool looking Sealy. Oh, dude, I'm so sorry if you're about to get launched off. Oh, my man's dead. Oh, my man is not living anymore. Hello? You're a cutie! Oh my god, look at him! Here we are! Oh, it's you, Abraxos, you're here. Jinwoo has some words for you. It's that whole spiel about safety again, isn't it? I'm sick of hearing it already. I grew up in the mines too. What wouldn't I know about the hazards down here, huh? As for any unknown dangers, our seniors always used to use their experience to judge whether things were dangerous or not, and in the end, they used to resort to rationalize their experiences instead. I've had it up to here with their arrogance. I'm sure you feel similarly as a senior adventurer, don't you? If Iris was able to scare you off climbing Dragonspine just by giving you a standard safety talk, you would have missed out on so much adventure. Alright, stop trying to persuade me. I don't want to argue with you over something this dumb. Can we just, you know, change the topic? I mean, look over here. I'm currently studying the terrain over here. All the better to draw our maps. It's just that I found the way ahead is blocked by some strange stuff. If you could take some samples or pictures of it, I'm sure that both the Ministry of Civil Affairs and the Adventurers Guild would be quite pleased. I would have done it, but I dropped my camera while descending into the mines, so I can only rely on you now. Also, here are a few other spots. Yup, here and here. I found the tracks of treasure hoarders in these areas. Sorry, which places where now? Paimon didn't understand you at all. You just drew a bunch of X's and lines. Sorry, just a force of habit. I always forget that not everyone is born with a natural instinct for cartography. But it's alright, I will follow you and show you the way ahead. We can approach any of these few locations first, so pick whichever one you like. Okay, in that case, let's go. Let's go this way first. Those are the treasure hoarders. They've imprisoned someone. Oh gosh, okay. Hello! What hats? I don't know what they're talking about. We're getting out of here. Whoa, thank you for saving my life. Wait a moment, I remember you. You're that Toclifo guy back from the mine. What? No, that wasn't... I don't sell any fake medicines. I'm Clitofo? Yes, but not the one that's into pharmaceuticals. No, sir. Huh, so the medicines you stole were fake. What? No, impossible. The medicines I sell are 100% the real deal. I mean, you saw the miners, they drank it, and they felt great. And didn't you say you were the non-pharmaceutical person? Right. That was after my life selling medicine ended. And it's all ended when that Toclifo sold fakes under a false identity. He sold fake medicine under a false name and ruined my reputation. That's right. That's why I swore off selling medicine forever. And just as I was changing tacts, I was captured by that band of treasure hoarders. But yes, that charlatan is truly despicable. Yep, he's a real piece of work to want to trick those into the same business as him like that. What was the false name of this Toclifo again? Clitofo. No, wait. Clitofo isn't the fake name, it's the real one. Doesn't that make Toclifo a fake name? No, wait. Yes. Yes, he took my name falsely, so Clitofo is now a false name. We're clear now, right? Oh, so Toclifo became a real name. What a shame. What's a shame? You nearly confessed without having us to try too hard. Let's take him back up. The Millelith have a lot of questions for him, most likely. Or we could deal with him right here and now. What? Hey, this isn't the time for such jokes. Paimon thinks it's pretty funny. But you're not laughing. And no, that isn't funny at all. You're right, actually, because we're about to get serious. Well, wait a moment. This isn't the time for an interrogation. I don't know about you, but carrying a treasure hoarder you scared half to death around doesn't appeal to me one bit. Either way, let's take him back to the camp first. Hey! Take me along, would you? I'll be very useful to you. I mean, as you can see, I've been kicked out of the treasure hoarders. So now I'm an upstanding citizen again, you know? Oh, so that's what counts for upstanding citizen to you, huh? Oh, what are your skills again? I can make explosives? Not fake medicine? And your explosives aren't fake either? No, they're for real this time. I'm not at liberty to include you on this team. As for how we should deal with you, Jinwoo would be the better judge of that. But I guess she'll just hand you to the Millelith. But we'll keep our eyes on you. All treasure hoarders are not to be trusted, let alone someone who sells fake medicine. Oh, come on, I don't do that anymore. Oh, we know. Let's go, shall we? This is really cool. I love these tunnels. Whoa! Okay, I see what she was talking about now. This looks like the dark thingamajig that we saw earlier. You've seen this before? That's right, and Jinwoo told us to warn you to be careful too. And did you listen? No. Who was that? Who was that? That looked like someone dressed like the Abyss or something, but it didn't look like Dainsleif, I don't think. And it was a bow user. Wait, what? Hello? I'm sorry. What is that? This is the world boss. Hi. Whoa, that thing looks cool. Oh, it uses the dark mud. Wow, cool. Meow. All right, I don't want to fight it now. Like I said, chat, we're gonna go and continue with what we're doing. But that's so cool. What, you again? Oh wait, it's the same dudes as before. There's a huge cannon. We're gonna fire a cannon. Looks like someone was maintaining it even after the mine was sealed. The breach also looks whole. It looks like the safety is currently locked down. What is he talking about? The tunnels ahead were sealed using large rocks when the miners were dispersed. Looks like what we're going to need is to use this cannon again. But without any shot, cannons, no matter how large, are useless. As such, we need to find ourselves some. Don't say it like I didn't know that, Mr. Know-It-All. There's a storeroom nearby that should contain some cannon shot. With any luck, not all of it would have been moved away when the miners were dismissed. Let's head that way then. Let's go. This is the place. The gate is locked. Looks like we need to use 2 keys at once to open the door. Oh, come on. Why are you Leo people so conscientious about the silliest things? Oh, cut the useless chatter. See that notice pasted on the gate? If nothing else, that tells us that our cannonballs can be found within. Well, that's one thing, but how do we know if the fuses have been well preserved or not? I wouldn't get our hopes up just yet. Oh, great. We have an optimist over here. Cut it with the quitter talk, would you? Seriously, what am I doing listening to a treasure hoarder doubt us left and right? He does have a point here, actually. Either way, we need to get this gate open first. Exactly! Don't you two fight, alright? Uh-huh. Alright, let's continue. Maybe Jin Woo knows how to open the door. We'll be pretty busy after it opens, too. We'll have to activate a signaling device to get the breach open. Jin Woo said that there should be an observer point for the demolitionist team that overlooks the cannon and that we'll be able to adjust the signal from there, which will let us unlock the cannon from a safe distance. This is all thanks to you. Please take this. Thanks. Ah, come on. There's no need to be so polite. I mean, K-Dive's the one forking out the Mora. Oh, wait. Shh. Best be quiet, lest that stingy scholar from Sumeru hears us. We'll go back and look for Jin Woo. We can probably probe her experienced mind concerning some of the questions we had on the way here. You know something? Jin Woo doesn't like talking about this, but just like how you're famous for your exploits on Dragonspine, she was also quite the famous figure down in the mines. I've heard that she helped to guide the Millelith search parties, and that they saved a lot of people together. Still, those things are in the past now. I shan't mention them too much, lest she gets mad again. Alright, I won't keep you any longer. Ah, you're back! Clitterfoe? What are you doing here? Well... You know this guy, Jinwoo? Yes. He used to sell fake medicine above ground. He'd go around advertising this real man's meds nonsense, only for the workers to buy it and find it was just Valberry jam. Well, not that it was harmful, but it was cheap and pretty tasty. And it was chilled in ice, too. So it was, all things considered, a way better deal than drinks purchased from a long way off in the city. Why didn't he just sell that, then? So you've fallen in with the treasure hoarders in the meantime, have you? You could say that, kind of. How did you know that he... Haha, you've got a lot to learn, kiddo. I didn't spend 20 old years of my life down in these mines for nothing, you know. You can wash the soot off your face, but you can't change the color your hands are dyed. Alright then, tell me what you can do. We don't feed idlers around here. He claims he can make explosives. Well now, guess that alchemy you learned has finally been put to some use, huh? Well, we do need a demolition team at the moment. Wait, didn't we get in touch with the demolition? Oh my god, wait, are they about to talk about... No, they're not, okay. I thought they were going to talk about Klee. Wait, didn't we get in touch with the demolitions expert from Mondstadt? Why do we need to count on him? Or maybe they are talking about Klee. Oh, you mean her? They are talking about... They've got to be talking about Klee, right? So Mooning received an apology letter just this morning saying that the kid had blown the stove right off the restaurant called Good Hunter and got grounded as a result. Oh my god, they are. Even her. Guardian, I guess. This guy called the cavalry captain, I think. Either way, he got grounded too and he was supposed to come with her. No, we were supposed to see Klee and Kaya. I'm not sure what this is. Maybe it's some kind of code for people in Mondstadt. Either way, she's not coming. Who might that be? Should we call this fortune or misfortune? So even you think so, huh, Abraxos? Well, I guess it's your lucky day then. Clitopho here is from Mondstadt, so he's not too far off the mark from what we're looking for. He'll serve. Thank you, Jinwoo. Thanks so much. So, I guess I count as a member of the team now? Once you've proved your worth? Well, I've got no faith in this fellow. The demolitions team is a key appointment. Lives will be at stake, and we're giving it to a treasure hoarder. Oh, quit your yammering, you. I've known this kid way longer than you have. He's not a bad person. Never had the courage to. Anyway, just give him some time. So, other than meeting some new friends, were you here for anything else? Well, the path to the lower levels has been sealed off by stone, so we're going to use the Mountainator to clear that path. The Mountainator, eh? What are you laughing about? The Mountainator, they called it. Stop kidding. Hey, come on. Sorry, I mean, call me old-fashioned, but the engineering department, we called this the Safe Blasting Mechanism 2156. But I suppose the Mountainator works too. It's a cute nickname, no doubt. If you want to use that cannon, oh, it's a shame I wasn't part of the demolitions crew, and I need to take care of the camp over here. Still, I think that you should be able to find the manual nearby. Ah, right. I also believe that the keys to the facility should also have been hidden separately in 2 different water filtration devices. Let me mark them on the map for you. Wait, what? Isn't that the same as hiding your house keys under the doormat? What kind of security measure is that? Well, you say that, but the chasm was never a place for ordinary people could access. Even if people with other intentions entered, it's not entirely likely that they would immediately think of finding 2 keys in such obvious places, am I right, my treasure hoarder friend? Well, Erge wasn't able to find the storehouse keys, that's for sure. What? That idiot doesn't count. But anyway, I need to continue working on these maps, so I'll leave Clitopho to you guys. You're not worried about him? I'll keep a close watch on him. Who knows if he's got some poisonous plan against us. Even if Jinwoo trusts him, I won't let my guard down. I can't be at ease until he's in the hands of the Millilith. Keep an eye on this guy. Don't even let him get a chance to try anything. Alright, now that you know where the storehouse keys are, don't disturb me any further, alright? By the way, you must have seen some raw lumenstone ore on the way here, right? If you need to, come look for me. I'll help you polish them up. Yes. They seem to have the power to restrain the enroachment of that black mud-like substance, almost as if they were born to be enemies. The principles of how that works escapes me, though. What could I say? I'm just not all that learned outside my profession. But once you see that thing, I think you'll understand. Look for the 2 keys to the gunpowder storehouse. Right. There we go. What is this? Oh my god, dude. Why was it on there? Cool. What is that? Oh, wait. Should I have done that?
There are a few interesting trinkets here.
What? What is this? Open door? Wait, what? I found a secret? I'm back on the surface. Can we go back down? It looks like we can. That is very cool. Oh, bruh, really? Confirm. Ah, there we go. We found the cannonballs. They're in perfect shape. How do the fuses look? Not great. They can't be used anymore. How did that happen? The fuses in here have all been designed in such a way that they are activated by a catalytic reaction with Geo, but the anomalies down here in the mines must have affected them. The Geo catalytic elements within these fuses have all turned into a strange inert blue crystal, so they're all useless. Well, that's not good. We weren't prepared for such strange goings-on. Well, there were definitely some words in there that Paimon didn't get at all. So what happened to the cannonballs without the fuses? That's not a very bright question. What was that again? Paimon couldn't hear you. Nothing. I was just saying that without the fuses, none of these cannonballs would explode even if you kick them around like a ball. Because, well, the fuses is what makes the explosive material explode, you know? The fuses react with Geo, then with the contents within the cannonball, and then boom, right? Yes, boom. But with their fuses, these cannonballs won't explode at all. Oh, this is going to be tough. Aren't Geo reactions themselves inert? Aye, that's basic alchemical knowledge, that is. However, the potential energy within the elements can be quite hard to estimate. For example, if you were to pressurize geo-elemental particles such that they would be densely packed with within a small vessel, an elemental reaction would generate sufficient explosive force all the same. Huh? That reminds Paimon of the curious abilities they use by people with geovisions. Huh, then where do they hide all the geo element they use? The principles work differently for elemental users. That's a completely separate matter to how miners of Liyue made ad hoc fuses. You know, how does a treasure hoarder from Mondstadt like you know all this stuff better than people from Liyue? Wanna guess? Can we hit this guy already? Come on now, Paimon. Sit. Hey, Paimon's not your dog or something. Well, if you trust me, you can make a simple fuse here at the crafting bench. You know what? It's not that we don't trust you, but you are a treasure hoarder, and you're not a miner either. So, who's to say that you won't blow us all sky high? And even if Paimon does trust you, it's not like, Abraxos would. Well, the job's all yours. Didn't she say... Alright, stop explaining already. Ugh, what's Paimon gonna do about you? I doubt he'd risk blowing himself sky high as well. We'll keep an eye on him, Paimon, relax. If you ask Paimon, this is how all the bad guys in stories would want it to go. But since you say so, Paimon will listen to what he has to say. Alright, go ahead. It's not that hard, actually. It's just that there's some minute risk involved, in case you're worried. We just need to get 1 vial of unmoving elemental oil with double the usual density. Isn't that some kind of potion? Exactly! As I said earlier, a double density potion can also serve to catalyze an elemental explosion. I use this principle to collapse some tunnels during the time with the treasure... sorry, never mind what I just said. It's fine, we don't really care about your hoarder days. If I might ask, how minute is this risk? Well, if an accidental explosion occurs, which it might, considering the unstable nature of the concentrated essential oils, the explosion shouldn't be able to drastically alter any geological formations. Oh, that's a pretty small explosion then. That's fine, Paimon's not too worried. That said, any organic matter within the explosion radius might experience disintegration, breakage, leakage, or separation, and no need for the jargon, I get it. Paimon didn't get it, but it sure sounds scary. K-Dive has set up a crafting bench back at the camp, but we can first attempt to follow the formula to make the essential oils here. If we don't have enough materials on hand, you can find some other way to get the essential oil we need, and we can continue from there. Please keep the formula with you, just follow it and we'll be fine. In any case, please be careful when walking around with said oil. Shake it too much or drop it accidentally, and there might be an explosive accident. Alright, stop trying to scare us already. Learn how to craft... Okay, make 3 special unmoving essential oils. Frogs? We need frogs! What do you mean? How did it go? Did you finish making the unmoving essential oil? We got it, and we took good care of it too. Here it is. Alright, that's it. Don't shake it. Steady now. Alright. Looks like this will do. Now we just need to insert the fuse into the cannonball. Okay. Busies himself mounting the fuse. Okay, gotcha. Okay, that should do it. Be careful now. Don't bump this thing around everywhere or things might get lively in here. I'm back with a new map. Go on, have a look. Oh, are we going to see a new part of the map now? Thanks for your trouble. Nice. Ah, it's nothing. I'm just glad I was able to help. How are things on your end? Did you find the cannonballs? Hey, careful. This one's got a fuse in it already. If you move it around too much, we're going to be done for. Hey. When did you start putting on airs? If you were the one holding the bomb, you'd sound pretty brave too, I'll bet. Is that a threat? Have you stopped hiding your true treasure hoard colors already? Well, gonna blow us up now? Come on, I said this before. Bombs are indiscriminate. You go on like this, and I don't think it'll matter whether I want the bomb to blow up or not. It's not like I can read your mind or something. Who knows what thoughts you're having in that mind of yours? You treasure hoarders are all the same. Criminals' minds with criminal mindsets. And now you've even got a bomb with you. Great, huh? And what of that? If it was in your hands, you'd have blown us up 30 times by now. Just to clarify, I'm the one holding the bomb. Sorry, I just don't trust this treasure hoarder. That works for me. I can barely respect someone who jumps at every shadow she sees either. Hey, are you two even listening? Okay. Alright, go ahead. So I'm not asking you to trust each other or anything. I know, but may I have a word? That's true. She wasn't around to see us working on the bomb after all. You shut it as well. Angry Aether. But if you don't work together, we're gonna get nowhere fast. Oh, look at us. We look angry. That's all I have to say. Don't make me regret joining the exploration team. Thanks. Wow, Abraxos actually got mad. Let's drop the argument already, okay? The two of you already put up walls before you can even talk. There's no way to properly communicate. Since we're all on the same exploration team, let's just talk nicely, okay? Just this once. Regardless, I'm going to operate the Mountinator. Anyone coming with me? I'll go with you. I'll stay at the camp then. Don't get me wrong, I'd love to help, but I think Jin Woo needs my help. I've also got to thank her for taking me in, you know. It's fine. Since Abraxos said so, I'll trust you. Not that I didn't before, but... Alright, alright. Let's head off before you start arguing again. Wow, there we go, more map! Okay, we got the Serpent's Cave. Underground waterway. Low lamppost, high so low, high, middle, low, high, low. Low, high, middle, low, high, low. Low frequency on this one. Yeah, this is low. This one should be high frequency, because it's low. There we go. Okay, we should be able to load the cannonball now. Be careful, the fuse has already been mounted. If we had known that we had to do this, we should have just mounted the fuse here and loaded the cannonball all at once. That's what I was thinking. That's all water under the bridge now, Paimon. Give me a hand over here, please. You load the cannon safely. Use the great cannon to destroy the rocks. Okay, here we go. How do I know which way is, like, angled correctly? Is that too high now? Fire! I missed. Now fire! Look, we've done it! Awesome. Bullseye. Just as planned. Looks like that Clitopho does know what he's talking about after all. Guess we blamed him unjustly. You mean you blamed him unjustly? Go apologize once you have the time. Yeah, you were right. I was too hasty. Paimon wonders what's up ahead. Oh, it's scary, but it's also exciting. Should we continue onward? Yeah, let's go. It goes deeper. Oh my god. What is that? What is that? Lumen stone only started springing up like mushrooms within the chasm after the miners discovered this thing. This is definitely no coincidence. From the way that it floats in its damaged state, it really does look like the fragments that Iris said existed on Dragonspine. Right. And yeah, I'm talking about those floating fragments that you found earlier. Who knows? They might be inexorably attracted to unite with a large fragment somewhere. Perhaps some nameless ancient civilization sweeps under our feet, just like the ancient catacombs on Dragonspine. What do you think? It's possible. We'll only know if we go deeper within. The changes to the geological structure of the chasm has been accelerating. The black substance that you see covering the rocks has only started showing up everywhere recently. I can't be sure, but I think that these are all related. The mud and the flowing lights and this floating crystal fragment. Why would you think that? Well, that's because they all make me feel sort of queasy. It's like getting car sick on a carriage, or like losing your sense of direction on a ship in a storm. Really? Paimon feels alright. Are you unwell? If you don't feel so good, we can return to the camp first. Wait, she's not a whopper flower, is she? Thanks for your concern, but I'm fine. I had my fair share of bouts of vertigo or seasickness. I'll be okay. Don't push yourself more than you should, alright? Please take care of yourself. Thanks. Yes. Have you noticed? There are these 3 strange devices around the crystal thing. We should probably investigate them. What do you think? What is going on? Look at this! What is that? There's a flowing light. Oh, God. There's number 2. Temperature's normal again. How doesn't sense any change in temperature? Do you? Was this something we did? Oh, it's these dudes! Quit talking, just get behind him, Abraxos. He's gone. Let's activate this. Oh, I have such a bad feeling. What are we doing? And she's so sus as well. Another group of monsters. The Abyss! Oh dear. Oh no. There we go. Oh no. We didn't just like open something. No? Oh, are you okay? Is she good? That's better. Much better. The air. Suddenly a whole lot cleaner. That thing flew away and blasted a path open for us. Whoa, you scared us. It's almost like you had a case of terminal acidity. You probably need to go back to class, Paimon. Oh yeah, sure. Just focus on Paimon and stuff. By the way, terminal lucidity is not used this way. Shouldn't we be more concerned about Cheong? I'm fine now. I was just suffering from maladjustment a moment ago, so it might have looked pretty frightening. But I'm fine now. Please don't worry. It's like how people used to feel faint during the thinned air if they climb a very high mountain for the first time, or find it hard to breathe in deep water. These are all small problems, but things every good adventurer must overcome. No problem at all, really. Small problems, says the person who talks about them so dramatically. You sure you're alright? Also, don't watch from so close when we're fighting. Just look at the state you're in already. I'll be fine, really. Don't you underestimate me. That's what adventurers should be like. They should walk with death and consider deadly peril a friend. I don't think so. We fear neither death nor danger. So, this is nothing. I can handle it. What are you even talking about? It's nothing. Please don't worry about me. I don't trust you! Not a few paces away from where you nearly collapsed, and you're talking nonsense again. That's right. We're talking about something different altogether. Stop being stubborn and go back to the surface to rest. No, please. Listen to me. They're not different. They're the same thing. What just happened was a small setback. I can overcome it for sure. The environment here is no harsher than the Mare Javari. Please don't laugh at me, but I don't think I'm much inferior to Stanley in adventures. Huh? Ordinary people like me do the same as those seasoned adventurers with some extra grit. This is what I believe. I will persist no matter what, and I will do my best not to be a burden to you. Let Paimon ask you a question. Earlier, when you came into contact with that black, muddy, smelly stuff, did you feel uncomfortable like this too? Kinda. It wasn't that serious. Don't try and downplay it. Give us an honest answer. Well, yes, but just like this time, it was nothing serious. This person's got to be the king of the land of understatements. How can you be sure you won't be in mortal danger if you're exposed to it for too long? She's been walking on it! You need to go back and take a rest. I can't. This expedition has just gotten exciting, you know? I don't want to slow us down. The other people in this expedition need you to lead the way for them. That's right. Jinwoo, K-Dive, and the others still need you to guide them. If you run off by yourself into the depths, who's going to lead the way for them? Please go back and tell them of the dangers that may await them ahead. But... No ifs, no buts. We'll be fine. Okay, I understand. Do you really? I'll go back to the camp and guide them through the safe path, clear of the mud as we go deeper into the chasm. Sorry I was being too stubborn. You better keep your promises and hold your horses, and stay clear of this dangerous place. Alright, I'll get to it. I'll do as you say. That's the spirit. Alright, let's head off. Okay. Take the path that leads deeper in. Right. There's some shiny ore here as well. Oh, it's the stone. Okay. Are we supposed to jump down there? I guess here we go.